clouds are blotting out the sky, I swing upon the silver lining, yeah. And when I swing by, I fling away your troubles, yeah. When I swing by, you shine. And I know that life can often be a struggle, but you soon be feeling fine when I swing by. Wisdom is earned in the dark, I keep believing. A falling guy can be like losing part of you. I try to learn even when I take a beating. Ambition weaves a web that failure can't get through. And when the clouds are blotting out the sky, I swing upon the silver lining, yeah. And when I swing by, I fling away your troubles, yeah. When I swing by, you shine. And I know that life can often be a struggle, but you soon be feeling fine when I swing by. And I know it's not easy, so much is gone. But keep growing, keep dreaming, and go pass it on. And when I swing by, I fling away your troubles, yeah. When I swing by, you shine. And I know that life can often be a struggle, but you soon be feeling fine when I swing by. When I swing by. Oh yeah, here I go. Oh, here I go.
Hello, this is Gregor. Welcome to the stream. And today we'll be doing a very, very bad job of not comparing the game that I'm going to be playing to Bioshock. I've actually seen like a bit of this, like when I was setting up the stream, and there's like an ad in progress. Yay. So yeah, bit of like annoying little intro, like the fucking pre-rolls. Jesus. Just like waiting a little bit for it to kind of like go away. But yeah, this is the second game in the final month of Around the World. Another challenge that I finally managed to like get close to the end. So at like bare minimum, if I don't particularly feel inspired to finish any of them, there's like 3 more streams left until the end of the challenge. I'm gonna say I do hope that I'm gonna get like a few more streams for each game. Like Close to the Sun apparently is like a pretty short one. Generally it's about like 4 to 5 hours by how long to beat estimate. So maybe that's like gonna be done by tomorrow, fingers crossed. That kind of thing has been told before, and it has never worked out well for me. But yeah, I tried to set this up on stream. It has some very, very annoying things, as the tendency to go on the wrong monitor as like the default one, and no option to change it other than minimize the game to like windowed mode and then drag it manually to my other screen, which is very, very annoying. But yeah, aside from that, it looks very, very similar to Bioshock, which is why when we're live, I'm actually going to have this little thing here, the Bioshock comparison counter, because I'm pretty sure a lot of the things that I'm going to be seeing in the game, I'm going to be going, oh, you know, this reminds me of Bioshock, but like potentially worse or like dumber, or I don't know, hopefully better, but I don't really expect it to. Vaporum was another good example of Bioshock, but dungeon crawler, and it ended up not really working in its favor for most of it. So just like give me 2 minutes to get a few things set up. One of which is putting this on the right screen again, because once again it opened on top of my streaming software screen, which is, it's not even the primary screen. That's like actually why I'm getting so annoyed. For whatever reason, it decides to open on like the secondary screen. Not really sure like why. Let's see. Like full screen. It also has like this like very weird tendency of not keeping my anti-aliasing settings or my audio settings. So I do actually think this is like for the best, maybe. Full disclosure, I haven't really gone far into the game, so there's always the possibility that something might just like start fucking up again. Really hoping that's not the case, because I just like want to get through this, but you know, no matter what, shit's gonna happen, and I do hope that it doesn't mess up anything. Yeah. So yeah. Close to the Sun, made by Storm in a teacup of Rome, as far as I remember. I dared not tab out of this game because while setting it up, it already crashed twice. So I'm thinking it's probably not like the most stable example of an Unreal Engine 4 game. More, I want to say famously, I guess, this game also had like a 1-year exclusivity period on EGS. I have not heard particularly amazing things about this, but
only that pursuing my research could change the world.
Change the world.
And it did. Just not in the way I'd imagined. Not yet, anyway. I want to explain.
It's like once
everything
again, like
now,
Bioshock.
so that you'd see that there
sorry.
is nothing to fear.
There we go.
You've always
But
tried to protect
instead
me
of
and my big sister, but
an underwater
this was
city,
meant
I
to be.
think this takes
It's
place
now
on like
my
a
turn to
huge like
protect you.
ocean
If
liner
only so
city,
that things unfold
which
the
is
way
like
they are meant to.
very
Time
similar.
and necessity has kept us apart, but that is about to change. We need you here aboard the Helios with me.
I assume there's gonna be some annoying, dumb thing about,
I know a little
you know,
of this will make
misplaced
any sense right now,
experiments.
but I also know that you will keep your promise.
Also, yeah, we get like a steampunk
Your
headpiece.
sister, Ada.
It's like such a weird thing.
Pretty light on details there, Ada. You leave without warning and now need me aboard the Helios? What aren't you telling me?
Why are you keeping secrets from me, sister? That kind of thing. But leave your room. How are we doing with like usage and stuff? I mean, it looks fine so far. Interesting detail, but after a certain point, you don't really get like very wowed by all the things that you like deep down know that Unreal Engine is capable of, pretty much straight out of the box. So yeah, excuse me for not giving points for like competent set dressing. The Helios, a triumph of engineering for the advancement of science. Join the Helios crew. Apply at your local Wardenclyffe office. Okay. Like, I assume these things will eventually be important somehow, like all the little audio logs that you got in Bioshock. Maybe because this is supposed to be like more of a puzzle game, it's gonna be like more exposition-ish rather than, you know, more, you know, tangible benefits rather than what, you know, that game. I'm not gonna put the counter up again, exposition-wise. It's like a bit.
Wardenclyffe guest, we will show shortly be approaching the Helios.
Here we are. Blah, blah,
Reasons,
blah,
we
blah.
ask that you enter the observation cabin located atop the shuttle. Docking. Once all passengers are secured. Thank you.
Hope the docking works better than these automated announcements.
Okay, yeah, like straight out of the gate, I don't really enjoy the inner monologue that the protagonist has. It feels like a bit weird. There is like a way in an adventure game to make inner monologue sound good, but that usually requires, well, okay, maybe it doesn't require, but it's usually to the game's benefit to first spend some time showing the player the characters, like backstory and motivation. I don't really know any of those so far. Like the sorry about that. The only thing that you know of Rose is that she's going to see her sister, and that's about it. Which she hasn't seen in like years or like whatever. She just left without saying anything. Le Petit Parisien. British Navy in pursuit of the Helios. Alleged kidnapping of prominent British mathematician has the world on edge. Hunt him over, says the Prime Minister. This sounds like very Andrew Ryan-ish, I guess. The whole like says the Prime Minister kind of thing. It's like very. Wardenclyffe denies wrongdoing, claims that Maxwell joined voluntarily. International group of diplomats rallied to calm rising tensions. Yeah. I cannot not do the annoying voice. Let's see. Conquering scientific frontiers under the guidance of Nikola Tesla himself. Invent and innovate without artificial limitations of capital or politics. Oh, this is like Bioshock. This is like, oh god, this is Bioshock, but with Nikola Tesla instead of Andrew Ryan. Like just reading this, I keep bringing in my mind the intro to Bioshock, where it says is the brow of your labor not your own? No, says the church, it belongs to the people, or like, you know, that kind of thing. You know, the at this point probably we could call it the iconic intro to Bioshock 1. So I guess that's the Helios over there. And now we're meant to go find something or another to transport us there, I guess. Once again, not a big fan of the... Oh my god, this is like so dark. Wasn't there like a gamma setting or something? Also, for whatever reason, the anti-aliasing is, again, a bit weird. Gamma? Yeah, gamma also got reset. Why? Jesus Christ. And it seems like the logo on the left isn't lighting up at all. So this immediately tells me that someone did like a dum-dum with the engine and didn't calibrate the gamma values correctly. Because now everything looks washed out, but the last logo is... God. Adjust the gamma by moving the slider. The logo on the left is dark. It's like constantly dark. And the logo on the right is barely visible, which is all the way to here. But if I actually apply this and then come to here, like, you can't see anything. These might as well just like be point lights with no radiance, no nothing. So it's like, I guess like over here might be like a good compromise between the washed out, oversaturated, like overexposed lighting and actually being able to tell what I'm doing for once. The Helios Grand Theater. The Helios Grand Theater. The best entertainment to stimulate the best minds. Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit like triple digits on the Bioshock counter by the end of the stream, to be honest. But yeah, damn, it's not even hiding how much it wants Bioshock inside it, this game. And yes, I'm kind of being a bit coarse there, but you know. So I guess we go into here. London 3, automated boat. Oh, there's like a control thing here. Also like a lantern. I wonder if we're gonna be eaten by a Gru. Yep. And I assume now we go on a ride. Press button to commence docking procedure. Fuck it. And now we get the whole bathysphere-esque sequence from, once again, BioShock. Maybe. Or was there not enough budget in the like production to actually design and render that sequence? Oh, never mind. There we go. Storm in a Teacup presents a ship and a larger ship. It's like woohoo! This is so much BioShock. I can practically hear the like the plane with the protagonist like dropping at the start of the like the first game's intro. Choo choo. Also, someone hasn't mixed the audio properly because I'm at like 3 out of 10 and I am still marginally not peaking on my equalizer. In fact, I think I may lower this a bit from like the Windows settings. See if that does that puts it a bit better. Also, I don't really get like the little like yellow flashes that like go around the screen, like the bottom of the screen. Is that supposed to be what, like electricity discharges? Is that supposed to be like the aurora, I guess, effect? I'm not sure exactly what it's called. Close to the Sun, aka the BioShock, the fun game. Yeah, even the logo is very reminiscent of like Rapture from the first BioShock. I don't know why they just like made it like this. I mean, having a game that's kind of like inspired by BioShock is fine, but like this is, you know, this is like trying too hard to be like BioShock. It's like a kid brother trying to, you know, copy their bigger brother. It's like going, "Oh, big brother, I want to be like you when I grow up. I want to be BioShock." The Border of Hermes. Ugh. Oh. At least we haven't crashed or anything. And again, I started talking about this. Board the Helios and establish communication with Ada. I started talking about this at the prologue, I guess. I'm not a very big fan of how long all the animations take. I know this is supposed to be primarily a kind of adventure / escort exploration type of deal, but every time you open a door, if it takes like 3 seconds to go through, because they need to show like the little like doorknob turning animation, and you know, all of that, it becomes tedious really fast. I really hope this won't be the case going forward, but from my experience of these kind of smaller scale games, there's a lot of these animations, and
Great Helios would be more
and honestly,
busy.
at
I
some
guess Ada
point,
didn't tell anyone I was coming.
you start kind of suspecting that they put all these animations in as a way to maybe lengthen the gameplay a tiny bit. You know, because if you have like 50 of those animations and each one takes like however many seconds multiplied by 100. Like, if you got 100 animations of 3 seconds each, then you get like 5 extra minutes of gameplay just by having the player watch the door opening animation like 100 times. And I mean, in a sense, it is good from the investment versus return ratio, I guess. Actually, can I just like drop down from here? Oh yeah. Woo. I drowned. Awesome. Game over. But while it's kind of interesting, it makes sense from like an investment versus reward aspect, in that you work on that one animation for a couple of hours and then you get like 100 uses out of it. It still is very, very tedious, and honestly, at least for me, it doesn't quite add anything substantial to the gameplay, because having this weird fixation on verisimilitude is all fine and well, but when I'm playing a game where I'm supposed to be exploring a steampunk cruise liner built, I guess, by Tesla, probably, like the game's kind of not very forthcoming with
Helios,
this
a
yet.
scientific endeavor that cruises in luxury
There we go.
while the rest of the world is left to fend for itself.
Inventing the tools of tomorrow. But yeah, so once I'm trying to like be in this fantastical world, like the last thing I need to be reminded of constantly is, oh, you know how doors work. I mean, I'm like, yeah, okay, thank you. I know there's like doorknobs. We've done this animation 5, 10, 20, 50 times. I get it. I am fine with saving me the time and hassle of watching that animation if you just like remove it, developers, please. Like, not everything needs to be as what's it called, as like exhaustingly minute in detail as you know, making like every single character movement take the physically appropriate length of time and go through the physically appropriate motions as well. You know, at least in my opinion. I know there's like people that just love to have as fine of a what's it called? As fine of a detail level as that, but it doesn't really do much for me. For me,
Seems
all
like I'll have to let myself
oh
go.
god. For me, all this does is just like keep reminding me that someone wanted more playable like time to put on a box blurb or like a Steam store page,
How am I supposed to get across?
and the reason they decided to do this is by inconveniencing me, by making me watch the same very uninteresting animation over and over and over again. Also, I'm not a very big fan. Did I mention that already? I'm not a very big fan of like the inner monologues. Especially when most of them are kind of the protagonists going, oh, how am I gonna get across? A ship rat, active spy, isolate and eliminate. Okay. Like, does this make any difference that I find these? Or are these supposed to be, once again, as an indie game? Like, I'm now metagaming a bit and thinking, is that like a bug here from like the Kickstarter campaign? Because I'm pretty sure this game got crowdsourced to some extent, at least. The Examiner. Top scientist von Helmholtz vanished. Rumored to be aboard the Helios. Left wife and child without a word. Hungary reportedly has gained access to early versions of the Earthquake machine. So yeah, I guess the game is trying to say that like Tesla is bribing nations so that they give him access to their best scientists. Probably. Who knows? And to be honest, at this point, Nikola Tesla has kind of entered the collective unconscious as this kind of mad science, like historically accurate mad scientist archetype kind of thing, which is fine, but, you know, not too interesting. Remember, there's like a game called Tesla versus Stalin, I want to say, or something like that, which is all kinds of like weird fuck up. Let me just like check. Nope. It's like Stalin versus something else. But yeah, there's like there are also like games based on Tesla other than this one. So this is like I guess where Tesla plans on nuking the world. It's like there's one in Russia. It's like another one in the States. Quick, get James Bond on the line. So yeah, this is kind of like the entrance here. I am going into this, and from the first impressions of this being a kind of Bioshock, I don't want to call it a ripoff, but kind of like a Bioshock inspired, heavily inspired game. Like, what do I expect to see? I expect to see science done unethically, born from like a noble desire to free the pursuit of knowledge from corporate greed and government control, etc., etc. You know, Bioshock, basically. I'd be interested in seeing if they can deviate from that and make kind of like their own spin on it.
Company distributing electricity to half of the world, and yet still hungers for that other half.
Yeah. The poetic monologues, inner monologues, aren't like the greatest, to be honest. Let's see. You are here. Oh god, please tell me there's not like 60 different locations to visit. We are in the harbor. That's rather big. I like the map though. It's interesting. I would have preferred if it also showed the way everything is connected, but you know, it's fine either way. And we go, and there's like blood on the floor. And then it closes behind me. Doop. Quarantine! Oh no, is this a game about COVID?
What have you got yourself into, Ada?
Of course. Called it.
Great.
And now we're trapped. Oh no, whatever will we do? It's like such a Bioshock game. God damn it. I hate it. The counter has almost reached double digit and we're not even 30 minutes into the stream. Good grief. Okay, I mean, I guess the main point is finding like these clues or something. Oh, passport. Hello. Let's see. Nicholas's passport. Name Nicholas Ford. Date of birth 11 of October 1850. Country of birth USA. City of departure New York. Purpose of visit actor. Length of visit 21 days. Pass number NY5515 USA. This is not how passports work, and this is not how passports worked ever. But okay, I guess imaginary alternate universe where Tesla is basically Andrew Ryan. So sure, why not? Maybe the numbers. Like the pass number can be used somewhere or something. Also like that you get like a nice little checklist of everything you can find in a chapter, which also kind of makes me wonder what did I miss from the prologue, if I missed anything. I may or may not have actually missed something because it's basically all of like 3 locations that you visit. Wait, what? Oh dear God, is this all gonna be like that? Am I gonna have to interact with every little thing to, you know, move around? Contextual motions, especially contextual climb and other movement related motions, are one of the worst things you can put in a game. Just, you know, if you want me to jump over things, give me a jump button. Make it like nice and direct. Don't make me have to watch like a 3-second animation every time I want to move. Because between the door opening, the climbing, sitting, like I guess crouching probably, all of those, I get it. It's easier to control the like the hitboxes and kind of like the collision this way. But I'm not a very big fan of making everything except walking a contextual action. I feel it kind of detracts from the gameplay, to be honest. It makes everything feel a lot slower than it should be, and I would assume, seeing what this game is trying to emulate, that there's gonna be stuff like chase sequences eventually, and I'm not gonna be very happy if the game makes me run away from things while also having to navigate with context actions, because it very rarely works, to be honest. Like imagine like having to like run away from stuff and then also kind of like press the mouse button constantly so that you don't miss like a jump animation when you're supposed to. Not a very good look, at least in my case. Also, oh, there's blood. Madness. Also, rooms. Nondescript rooms. Love it. No. What a surprise. When there's like a blood trail, I didn't really expect the game to let me go in there for, you know, any story-related reason, at least. Nikola Tesla, join him! You too can change the world! Andrew Ryan wants you! Okay, it's not like exactly Bioshock, but there we go. Disable the 2 security overrides to reactivate the elevator. I also love how conveniently it's like color-coded. Like each one of these has like a...
Shit.
Like it even has like a label of what it is. And I guess we have to follow the pipes to get to wherever it is that we need to go to disable it. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. So far, I'm not seeing any, you know, dropped frames at least, which is nice. Nope. There's also a lot to be said about even...
Hello?
good.
Anyone there?
There's gonna be like an enemy or something. Nope. Maybe like on the return from the first security override, that's gonna be open. It's gonna be like, who opened it? Who could it be? Gentlemen, out of order. Use the ladies' room. Keep it clean. Yep. Oh well. Nope. It would be hilarious if there was like a post-it note on this one as well, and it said, "Oh, out of order. Use the men's room." Like another room. So far, not a big fan of the layout generally. 142 storage room. Okay. But yeah, not a big fan of the overall layout, to be honest. It all seemed very... I don't know what the word is. Boxy, I guess. It's all kind of like oblong corridors with like square rooms. D. Harnesk, private office. Nope. It's private for a reason, Rose. But yeah, it all feels like very uninspired as far as Art Deco design goes.
This is Nikola Tesla speaking.
Ah,
And
okay,
unless it
thank you.
wasn't already obvious, this ship is under strict warranty.
Whoops.
There is to be no movement on or off the Helios. And yet, here you are.
Everyone,
Another one of the
hold
enemy's
still.
spies, no matter. Movement throughout the ship has been restricted. Whether you
Okay.
are friend or foe, do watch your step.
He's kind of nice for someone that thinks we're a
Thanks
spy,
for the
right?
warm welcome.
I
Now,
mean,
what have you done with my sister?
what do you mean? Thanks for the warm welcome. Like, the guy actually warns you that there's things implemented to stop you from moving around. Like, there's like, literally like a warning for traps and stuff. What the actual fuck? Le Petit Oh, wait, we already read this. Does it count as a... No, it doesn't. Okay. Humble bundle. Nope. Looks like a advertisement there. Helios admittance. Incident report KA-812. In accordance to procedure protocol, A12 officers greeted the shuttle from Sydney upon arrival. When the guest did not appear as instructed, the officers embarked the shuttle to perform a standard search. The guest was not found aboard, and neither was any of the issued Wardenclyffe paperwork or issued clothing. Further inspection of the vessel revealed a noticeable but harmless indentation on the starboard side of the shuttle. There was no record of this dent when the vessel left Sydney, so it's possible the shuttle was boarded by another ship while en route to the Helios. This is the 11th incident of similar nature this year alone. The vulnerable nature of our automatic shuttles has to be corrected. The ID documentation and Wardenclyffe uniforms that are regularly lost could provide Edison with enough information to create convincing forgeries. I have yet to receive any reassurance that measures are being taken to prevent these incidents from reoccurring. Security Officer De Rossi. Okay, this doesn't count like as a collectible. Guess we need to find like passports specifically for collection. New collectible picked, yeah. Jung Hwan Choi, date of birth 13th of April 1843, birth of country of birth Korea, city of departure Seoul, purpose of visit lab research SE2315KOR. I mean, fair enough. It's like another collectible. It's kind of annoying though that they're not in order unless I've missed two already, which I don't really know how, seeing as there's literally two corridors that I've been through so far. Medical and chemical. Spy connections involve people Tom, Kate, John. All the documents are available privately. London Embassy new address. What the actual fuck is this? Interrogation subject. Andrei Latchenko. Latchenko? Function as messenger to sleeper agent aboard the Helios. Further interrogation required, so refuse to give up name of target agent. God. This is weird. I hope that's not like a thing that's required for a puzzle or something. It's like put the agents in the right order or something like that. Stay vigilant. Edison spies are waiting on your mistake. It's actually waiting for your mistake, but okay. Don't let contaminations hold humanity back. God. It's like screaming rapture. Our carelessness is Edison's secret weapon. Edison, I guess, is like the Atlas equivalent in this game, as Tesla, I guess, is the Andrew Ryan equivalent. Probably. I don't know. Oh, hello. What's this? I have no idea how I solved this. There's like most assuredly random button presses. All of them. Yeah, but before I flip the switch, I'm kind of like wanna look around. 146, storage room. Nope. Oh, joy. So it's gonna be like one of those games where like half the doors are locked and they're just there to taunt you. M-HOTS. Okay. Guess this takes you back to the lobby. Yeah, fair enough. So it was literally just figuring out how to turn around these. Hey, look at that, another one. Oh, I can't actually see what it says here, but it feels like she's gonna be Indian because, you know, nothing quite like racial stereotypes to pad out like your game. Ananya Patel, 28th of May, 1855, country of birth, India, city of departure, Bombay. Yep. Profile, armless. Armless. Like, he's armless. Don't worry about him.
Okay, one more to go.
Yep. Sure, I'm sure nothing will go wrong. And I'll be like actively messing with the security systems here. It's all gonna be peachy. Like, I really do have to assume there's gonna be some kind of horror-ish element happening in the very near future. Like at some point there's gonna be a chase sequence and you have to get away from whatever it is that's after you. Amir's private office. Locked. And you know, I'm actually contractually obligated to check all these doors, lest I miss anything. Yeah, see? See what I meant? Sam Gamgee. Ah, come on. No. You don't get to do punny names in a serious Art Deco steampunk game. Come on. Like, you're not allowed. I'm pretty sure it's written somewhere. Because here's the thing. Once you do that, now everything I see in the game, I'm trying to interpret through pop culture references. Like, any name that I see going forward from here on those nameplates, I'm gonna be like, wait, do I recognize that from something I've seen or something I've heard? Is this a reference to something? The butterfly meme, is this a reference? That kind of thing. The Examiner. French climatologist Jean Villepreux seen boarding shuttle vessel to the Helios. Yet another high-profile scientist joins the ever-growing Helios crew. Sabotage attempt averted as Helios shuttle avoids ramming. Yeah, okay. Edison denies espionage allegations. Accusations are merely circumstantial, claims Edison. Preparations for a countersuit is on its way. Wardenclyffe declines to comment. Tesla absent as preliminary hearings comments into accusation of Edison's espionage. Also, I love that even their typewriters are branded with the company logo. This is like exactly the kind of micromanaging that a huge corporation would do. Brand everything, even the toilet paper. Internal Communications Division. The interrogation of researcher Becker had an immediate effect on the amount of cross-departmental chatter that contained sensitive information. Unfortunately, it also made the suspect Edison leak go silent. We are therefore no further along in our investigation over exactly what material has been compromised. I'm hereby requesting that more hands-on approach be taken in order to assure the continued security of the Helios. We cannot afford another grand-scale sabotage. Once is enough. I am aware of how uncomfortable Mr. T is with these sophisticated measures, but doing it in the old-fashioned way is sometimes the only option. Information Officer Strutman. Strutman. Okay. Oh wait, this is solved already. Oh, okay, so this is how I was supposed to know what the combination was. I guess the game expected me to go like right before I went left. And, you know, once again, I did things the opposite way of what I was meant to be doing. Vapor! Yep, these scream high-tier Kickstarter backer to me.
That should do it. Now to find Ada.
But first, go check around for more collectibles. You know, that's also important. That's a thing that the game doesn't tell you, but it is important, trust me. Whoa. The Helios ITS... Wait, what was it?
Who is
The Helios ITS internal tube system. Don't worry, here research holds the key to everything. Wait, these are like pneumatic tubes? Yeah, they are. Okay, I guess. Also, I wonder if this part of the level is entirely possible to be skipped. Because it does kind of feel like it might be skippable. If you end up just like flicking the two switches and, you know, moving forward after that. Whoa! Horror! Like the little horror sting. As if like a very, very mild interrogation room like this would be like horrifying to anyone that's played any game since 2000. Jackpot! Infosec just sent a tube that corroborates the dates and places. He's an Edison Spire, right? Your gut instincts were right again. It's important that we make this one count. We need to top him of all he knows, whether he wants to sing or not. This is very definitely a West-West situation. Feel free to get creative. Okay. That's like always nice to hear. What's this? Sylvia Bishop. 8th of July, 1860. England, London. Art exhibition. 7 days. LO 7542 ENG. Oh, wait. There's like cockroaches. Hi. Nikola Tesla recruits British intelligence officer to oversee information security aboard the Helios. Yet another high-profile scientist joins the ever-growing Helios crew. Sabotage attempt averted as Helios shuttle avoids ramming. Wait, that's like the same secondary headline that the other one had. Also, what? What the fuck is this supposed to be? It's like Skeletor's mask? What?
Edison spies get interrogated aboard the Helios? Ugh. Wait until my editor hears about this.
And of course we're like a journalist too. I mean, this might not be like an exactly Bioshock-ish situation. Also, I think I may need to just like move the thing a little bit. There we go. But instead it kind of reminds me of Outlast, which is an infinitely worse game. So boo just for that. Like boo. Wait, that is locked. Why is it locked? Madness. Also, it's like a second tier that I haven't seen yet. So kind of like curious to see if there's gonna be like a jump scare. Or 5. Ah. Something's gonna crash. We're gonna drop down. We're gonna die. Ooh, collectibles all aboard. What's this? David Bishop. He's like a kid. Accompanied minor. Tesla's death rate to make war impossible. Nikola Tesla proposes to compel the world towards peace with the threat of measurable damage. His newly announced weaponry is about to go up for auction. It has nations all over the world scrambling for funds. Tesla's ship-mounted weaponry could annihilate an entire fleet. Yeah, because like the MUD doctrine is working out so great currently. You know, like the whole like mutually assured destruction bullshit. That's supposed to be like a war deterrent. Okay, so the game is actually forcing me to go around the long way around. So I do have to assume there's gonna be some kind of jump scare or something, or like a cutscene, I guess, or whatnot. This is a key! A worn key card used for the Helios entrance elevator. Okay, thank you, I guess. Yep.
What the hell?
Called
Hey!
it. I
Hey!
called it. The borders of Hermes. Bleh. I actually wonder how many chapters there are in the game. Ada Archer, youngest sister of Rose Archer and brilliant theoretical physicist. Her research aboard the Helios proved the one electron theory, opening the door to... God damn it. The fire of Prometheus. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm kind of seeing like a Greek mythology kind of theme going with like at least the chapter names. So what other like mythical deities are we gonna have used in the titles, like Hera, Zeus, Apollo, maybe. Let's see, like by the Steam achievements: Prometheus, Hestia, Daedalus, Hades, Dionysus, Ares, Persephone, Ares, Icarus. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. That's like all of these. Can I just like go back? Nope. Once you're done with a chapter, you're done with a chapter. So I guess we better find... Oh, it's like different collectibles this time. Nice. Welcome to Rapture. I mean, Helios. Also, you know, random, like, electricity.
This is lead researcher Archer calling any survivors on this frequency. Is anyone out there?
What the?
I repeat, this is lead researcher Archer calling for any survivors on this frequency. Is anyone... Rose?
Ada!
Holy shit, Rose!
Ada!
What the hell are you doing here?
Wait, what? Ada, you told me to come. I've got your letter right here.
That doesn't make any sense. I didn't write you any letter, Rose. But never mind. There's been an accident. Or sabotage. It doesn't matter. We need to get off this ship.
That's what the quarantine is about? Ada, what the hell is going on?
Rose, listen very carefully. We really need to leave. It's spreading all...
Ada! Ada! Oh, come on.
God damn it, it's COVID, isn't it?
Signal with this thing somewhere up ahead.
Yeah. That's how signals work, like up ahead. It's better. It's like... Oh, God. I'm not even gonna do the comparison anymore. Like, the poor counter has had it. It's not even been an hour, and we're already at like 11 times name dropping that. There's like achievements for this. Hello? Is anyone there? Sir? Come on. Maybe like 50 something comes out and kills you. No? Excuse me? Excuse me. I'd like to speak to the manager, please. Why is no one coming out to greet me? Where's the bellboy? I demand like a free comp and like free room service. I know your boss. I don't know, damn, like at this point I just can't stop clicking this. Gling, 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 gling. Also, God forbid I move a chair out of the way. You know, developers, it's fine if you want to put barriers in places that you don't want players kind of going beyond. But damn, at least use something a bit more believable than, you know, a chair. It's like legitimately could like pull the chair, climb over the chair, just like walk through and push the chair with just like Rose's body. And it would probably still move in like a real world. But yeah, sure, this is where you choose to have like slightly unrealistic physics, but where the like door opening animations are concerned, you have to have them, otherwise it doesn't count, right? God. I mean, yeah, okay, like amusement aside, so far so boring with this game, to be honest. Hi. Would like one of them have like cameras instead of eyes? And these are supposed... I think it's like Marie Curie. I'm not actually sure.
What sort of nut job builds a museum to themselves in their own house?
Haven't met a lot of millionaires, have you? Rose. But yeah, it's like Queen Victoria, I guess. Yeah, these are all like famous scientists, I guess, or like famous patrons of the arts or stuff. Let's see. Chair. United States Patent Office. Something or another. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if these are actual, you know, Tesla patents. Peaceful and neutral, unbound, unattached, uncommitted to the nation-states of the world. The Helios sails under its own banner. Yep. Rapture. The game. Advancing humanity one industry at a time, from military to medical, from shipping to production, the Helios continues to innovate. Reciprocating engine. Electromagnetic motor. Yeah. Okay. We get it. Tesla was amazing.
The Helios. Named after the sun itself, a source of almost unlimited power. This is a safe space for those with an open mind and a talent for the scientific arts to expand the limits of human endeavor. Away from prying eyes and cynical money men, here all that matters is progress as we reach for the very stars themselves.
Bioshock! I just couldn't.
Mankind's technological evolution. You walk within the very future of the human race, and you are most welcome.
Meh. Thank you, recording of Tesla. Yeah, I mean... Hi. I mean, this is like most definitely like the developers played Bioshock, possibly while growing up, and you know they were so enamored with it that they had to just like make one of their own. Like, I don't know. I don't know like what age these developers are, but you know, considering how long ago Bioshock came out, it feels like maybe like a group of like 16 or 17-year-olds played that like 10 years ago. Actually, when did Bioshock come out? I'm like legitimately curious to see. It's like 2008. 2007. So yeah, it's been like 15 years so far. So like, it's easy to imagine like a group of like 15 to 16-year-olds playing that when it came out, and later on in life when they grew up and made like a studio of their own, they decided, you know what, that the Bioshock was like the bestest game ever. It was super deep and super philosophical, and therefore we have to make one of our own. But you know, since we don't really have a lot of experience coding combat, or maybe we like adventure games more than shooters, let's do it like that. Ooh. I do like the... Well, this is just a texture with like some displacement maps on top of it, but I do like the effect they put. The slightly unfortunate things that the way they've put it, the the way the glass is kind of slid in between like the wooden panels, it wouldn't really like do this like all the way to the edges. Personally, if I were like on the design team and if I had done something like this, which is like a clever illusion, I would probably have placed I would have done like one of two things. I would have either placed the glass panels a bit further out in the geometry so that it wouldn't have like this pronounced of an indentation, or I would have made all of these kind of like portholes, like rounded, riveted, smaller windows. Because like when you have like rounded edges, this effect doesn't look as weird like starting from the edge of the glass as it does now. Now it just like kind of looks like the humidity, the precipitation is going through the wooden panels from one glass pane to the other. And me fixating on that probably means this game is not as interesting as the makers of it were hoping. Tesla's Tower Paper article. Amazing scheme for the great inventor to draw millions of volts of electricity through the air from Niagara Falls and then feed it to our cities. Niagara Falls should have been capitalized, by the way. Factories and private houses from the tops of the towers without wires. like Wi-Fi electricity. Well done. So there's like a nut starting in a minute and a half. Let's see if we can read anything else in the meantime. Earthquake machine brings down city block. 7 killed and many injured as buildings came falling down. Misguided experiment creates damage at Wondercliff warehouse quarter. Promises of compensation and rebuilding efforts arrive from Wondercliff after a disastrous test of new invention. You know, this was actually like something that was credited to Tesla during his lifetime, but wasn't ever actually proven. And like he had like a machine that could generate earthquakes. Neon light. And I'm like 95% sure I've seen like at least one show debunking the whole thing. Tesla Tower. Wait, like in Command and Conquer?
My first Tesla tower at Wardenclyffe was a huge success. I always knew that my dream of free energy transmitted wirelessly across the globe would be a resounding success. What I did not foresee was the
Free energy.
race.
Which is an oxymoron. Energy like
More and more
is expended, so it can never be
wireless
free.
transmission of power, and that's the
Like,
easy
you
bit.
can't get energy out of
That power
nothing.
in the first place. Now there's the tricky bit.
It's all done by science. And magic. Magic science, I guess. So kind of like this like idol animation, to be honest. It's like nice. It's like X-ray machine. There's like an ad starting in 10 seconds. I'm gonna have a look at the X-ray machine in the meantime.
When I discovered the X-ray, we would have wonderful times in the lab shooting each other with the thing.
Shooting each
Black
other with the thing.
silhouettes on the walls, capturing a single moment of playtime for all eternity.
Hmm.
That is, of course, until we realize that X-rays are quite harmful. This machine makes the whole process much safer, though far less fun.
Aww, we can't actually give cancer to one another now. Such a shame. We can't like blast each other with like radiation and like particles. God. It's like random glasses on one of the chairs. Let's see. Wardenclyffe announces success. Resonance with other dimension. Only Tesla knows how it works. Dawn of free energy. Is Tesla violating the law of conservation of energy? Free energy threatens thousands of energy jobs. Riots expected. Other dimension. Wait, is this like the solution? Alternate dimensions? I don't know what to say to that, to be honest. I really don't know what to say to that. Death Ray.
This is the machine with which I intend to rid the world of war, once and for all. My dear Death Ray. It may seem contradictory that such a thing could promote peace, but possessed
Yep.
with this, none would even consider military action against us. That's the
I mean,
theory, at least.
that's not preventing war, just like that's just preventing people from attacking you specifically. And if everyone has death rays, then like the whole idea becomes more like who's gonna be able to wipe the other out before they can use their weapons of mass destruction, which is why the mutually assured destruction thing is generally considered to be very annoyingly
Radio
bad.
waves aren't just great for transmitting sound,
Wait, automatic
images,
ships?
and
It's like
energy
drones.
across large distances, but with this radio-controlled boat, they can also be used to transport people. If you're here on the Helios, then you've already enjoyed a voyage on one of these. They are
Ooh.
unmanned vessels, controlled automatically via radio signals. Less risky in case of malfunction and subsequent drowning. Not that there was ever much risk. That is to say, you're safely here, aren't you? So, all's well.
What? Oh, that's such a dumb thing to say. So okay, I guess we had like a nice little tour of all the things that I assume we're gonna be shown later on.
Creepy ship full of scientists in the middle of the ocean.
Yes, that's like a game I've played before.
Go wrong.
I don't know, maybe it's like a shocking game. A Bioshocking game. Yep, and there's like another contextual action. I should have made a counter about like all the contextual actions that the game makes you do. It's gonna... Up. It's gonna like close behind me. Bzz, bzz, bzz. There's like no place on Earth where seagulls would not get spooked by...
What the?
And of course there's like flashbacks as well. God damn it. You know what? I'm not going down there. Fuck him. Bye-bye.
Hello?
Oh, it doesn't let me.
Anyone?
These were not fun, even when far, far better games, like, for example, System Shock did
hell
them.
Was that?
And okay, the game called those, like, resonances or whatever from, like, your cybernetic modules. But spirit visions of the past, or, like, resonance or interference or whatever, or premonitions. Like, no matter what you call it,
Rose?
it's dumb.
Are you there? Can you hear me?
Hey, Mana. Hi, how's it
Yeah,
going?
I
How are we
can
doing
hear you,
today?
but
Teslatorium.
What the hell am I doing here? If you didn't write the letter, who did?
Who
It's in
knows?
your handwriting and everything.
Yeah. I
This is
checked.
gonna sound weird, but it might have been me. Not present me, but future me.
Ooh.
I know how crazy that sounds, but I promise I can explain everything.
No, Bioshock,
Let's
we get it.
rendezvous in my apartment. From there, we'll escape together, okay?
Escape from what exactly?
This.
It's not safe here, Rose. It's spreading throughout the ship. I'll tell you everything when we meet up in my apartment. You need to grab a Faraday keycard from the check-in desk there in the main hall. They're kept in a wall-mounted safe. The combination should be written down somewhere.
Faraday.
The keycard
Oh
will
my
automatically
God,
take the elevator
no.
to the right district. Did you get all that?
Yeah.
What,
Open
you mean
safe,
find
get
card,
the
find code?
Use elevator. Meet in your apartment. I got it.
Great. I won't be able to reach you on the radio for a bit, so just get there and stay safe, okay?
Fine. But when you get there, I'm expecting some answers. Deal?
Deal.
Oh, and sis? Even
Sis.
if I can't explain why or how you got here, really am grateful that you're here.
Yeah,
See you
whatever.
soon.
See you soon, sis.
An engraving on the inside reads, WeatherTech Anonymity Mask, return to Wardenclyffe representative. Okay. So, collectibles in this chapter are masks. What's this? This week's lecture, Thomas Kant, The Other Side of You, How Dimension affect your daily life. Michaela Fisher, Quantum Fourier Transforms Made Simple. Transformations, goddammit. Sam O'Neill. Sam O'Neill? Is this like a Jurassic Park? Dimensional security protocols and why they matter. Badly translated, and yes, it's like a prop. I know I shouldn't even be bothering with it, but if it's there, I'm gonna read it, okay? Might be nitpicky, but it's there, so someone wanted me to see it. Or like, at least someone wanted someone to see it, and that's good enough for me. Get like a new text message. It's gonna be like a tube, like a pneumatic tube thing, and kind of like goes, new tube, who this? Hey, welcome back, Mana. How are we doing today? Are you feeling any better from yesterday? Bzz. Hello, another one. An engraving on the inside reads Biolabs Anonymity Mask. Return to Wardenclyffe office. Is he tired? Yeah, I know the feeling. I'm like constantly tired. I actually just, like went to the gym today, and I may or may not have overexerted myself yesterday. Up until noon today, I couldn't do this with my arms. Like it wouldn't come like this high, and it still kind of like pulls at me here. So I ended up going to the gym today and just like doing like leg day. So lovely. the guy there was like, oh yeah, that happens all the time when you first start out. I'm like, oh. Please tell me it's gonna go away. He's like, yeah, he's gonna go away in like a month. I'm like, yeah. Like a month? No. Oh. Jesus Christ. What is this? Like, what is this? It's like 50 Shades of Bioshock or something? Masks? God. Engraving on the inside reads Ship Security Anonymity Mask. Return to Wardenclyffe office. There's like 2 more. I assume they're all in here. Because this is like some kind of ballroom or something. Try start on a 10-kilometer run. So far I'm mostly in like 5-kilometer walks. Or it's like power walks maybe. So it's like slowly getting there. I mean, I haven't worked out a single day of my adult life after like 18. So that's like nearly 20 years of mostly sedentary lifestyle and inactivity. So yeah, I think I can be forgiven to not be very athletic overall yet. I mean, I don't know if I want to be athletic. I just want to be a bit better health. In bit better health. Tech Labs Anonymity Mask. Return to Wardenclyffe representative. There's like one more then. There's like the... what's it called? Like the Squidward mask. Let's see. Wardenclyffe announces success. Resonance. Yeah, we've read this. See, this is how you know the world building kind of ran a bit short. When you actually get like this early in the game repeating lore items. And yeah, I mean, you could probably go and say, oh, it's not because they don't have enough to fill the world with. It's because they want to make it more believable, which is also why these dumb interactions exist and take up like a full second off of my like time.
Must be the safe.
But fine,
Now
fine.
to get it.
I guess I'm nitpicking a little bit. Eric, remember to write down a new save code when you change it. Margaret had to come down all the way from the tech labs just to reset the save mechanism last week. She wasn't pleased. Don't mess again. Current code 142. How do I know that the current code there is like the, you know, current code? Actually, before I do any of that, I'm gonna go find the last mask. You know, just because. I make my own pace. The game doesn't tell me what to do. Except when it very clearly does. I mean, linear is fine and all, but, you know. At least give me like a couple of like side areas that flesh out the world. You know? That would be great. Or not. The fuck? Oh god, is there gonna be like magic and stuff as well? Mathematician Elmira Sanger. Sanger? Now part of Wardenclyffe Corporation. Mankind's best gathered aboard the Helios. New breakthrough in dimensional physics. Universities united in protest after Wardenclyffe attracts yet another scientist from their ranks. Protest. Okay. It's like this one again. I found this one already. Now, if I were a weird mask, where would I be hiding? I mean, probably in someone's sex dungeon, but I don't think there's one of those in this game. So where would the second best place to hide be? I already found this one. This game is also impossibly dark, and that annoys me because I'm basically running it on like nearly the highest available like gamma setting. Yeah, I've kind of raised a little bit as well now, and now everything just looks washed up. Hey, I found it! Dimensional Physics Anonymity Mask. These look like some very like budget, like Halloween type masks. I don't really feel someone would voluntarily wear these for like a, you know, whatever this is, party, I guess, ball, dance. But it is like such a Bioshock thing. So what was it, like 142, right? God, hate this. I hate this. I hate that everything has to be like in world. Give me like a freaking menu. Oh wait. Oh. Okay, so this one. Amazing. District keycards. Why don't I just like pick all of them? Faraday district.
Bingo.
Okay.
A key card for the elevator.
Why don't I just pick all of them up? Even if you don't think you're ever gonna visit any of the other districts, this is like a freaking ship on lockdown. Why wouldn't you want access to everywhere? You know, just in case. You know why? Because in the next chapter or two, the game's gonna go, oh, now you have to visit the other district thing, and then you have to go find the other key. And there's probably like a spare of that in there that the game won't let me pick up now. It's like the weirdest like crows ever. Okay. Spooky. Or not really. Floor list. District 1 Franklin, District 2 Ohm, District 3 Volta, District 4 Newton, District 5 Maxwell, District 6 Darwin, District 7 God, it's Tycho Brahe? I forget how it's pronounced, to be honest. And District 8 Faraday.
All right.
Because, you know, why not?
Hope this works.
Oh boy, it's gonna crash in like a different district, and I'm gonna have to, you know, find my way through. I don't know. What would Bioshock do? That's like the question here. What would Bioshock do? Visitors and new arrivals often lose their perception of where they are aboard the Helios due to sheer size. To help solve that, there are easy to grasp maps, blah 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 blah. Thank you for not letting me read this. Nikola Tesla, an inventor, entrepreneur, and the richest man alive, which is kind of hilarious because, if I'm not mistaken, the actual Nikola Tesla died in poverty. And I think lived most of his life in poverty. But yeah, just like suck Tesla's dick off or something. Well done. The home of Hestia. Cool. Floor list. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, it was like the oh no, there's like so many collectibles here. No, and at least 3 of them are keys, which I guarantee you would have been in the safe in the previous floor, which I can't go back to anymore.
Ugh. What is that smell?
Plot conveniences, that's what that smell is. Massive, massive plot conveniences. It is the game writers taking a massive plot convenience dump on you as a player. Yeah. Some bored employee left a sketch of Tesla behind. Okay.
Another one?
Another one what? Oh, flashback? God damn it. It is, isn't it?
Locked.
Oh.
Great.
Rose, did you reach my apartment district yet?
Yeah. This door.
Won't budge.
Open.
Oh, okay.
Easy there, champ. Try putting your considerable weight behind it.
Yeah.
Fuck you. And also, of course, we had to have the horror happen.
Oh my god.
Walk out the door.
It's gonna be okay. Rose, listen to me. You're having a panic attack. Just focus on my voice, Rose.
And of
Close your
course,
eyes and just focus on
the
my
character
voice.
has panic
Breathe with
attacks.
me. One leaf in. One thorn out. One leaf in. One thorn out.
Just like swallow all the thorns. End this now. Ah.
There you go. Good.
Time is not a river. How philosophical.
Butchered, Ada. Who or what did this?
We don't know yet. But right now we need to get you safe. Make your way to the center of the apartment complex. There's a generator that will open the gates. Focus on that for now. I'm on my way. I'll broadcast to you again shortly. Be careful, sis.
I'll try.
I like that the huge puddle of blood wasn't immediately a dead giveaway that we shouldn't have entered here. Also, it seems I have skipped like one of the flashbacks somehow. Newly opened Warden Cliff operations in South America reignites tensions. This should also have been in capitals. Did no one on the development team take geography at school? Countries get capitalized first letters. South America should not be all lowercase. Edison threatens to resume legal action against Wondercliff expansion. International court complications could delay power grid growth. Yep. Oh no, more jump scares. I can see it now. There's gonna be like some fucking annoying escape sequence where you have to run away from something, and it's gonna be built in like a puzzle-ish kind of way so that you die and retry and retry and retry. It's gonna be annoying. Go to the center of the complex to re-enable lights. Oh no. Psst. Ooh. Wait, did I just like walk into like a Resident Evil game? Time is not a river. Yeah, okay, we get that. Also, can we just like go back to the bit where your sister that hasn't seen you in like however long time immediately tells you to put your considerable weight behind opening a door? Like, we literally got cold fat just before we kind of like bull rushed our way into the pile of corpses. So, okay, weird way of putting that, and well done the writers for body shaming, but you know, other than that, why? Like, what does it add to the game where you draw attention to like however fat Rose may be? Also, I don't know if you noticed, the gamma values went back to what they were before in the previous chapter. And let me check something. Yep. Anti-aliasing also went back to how it was before the previous chapter. I don't know, like I've read this on the PC Gaming Wiki that the game would tend to kind of reset the settings every time you go through a level load. And that's just dumb. That's like so dumb. Also, what the fuck are these? It's like the second one I've seen, right? There was one in the previous chapter as well. And I really do hope I wasn't meant to be finding these. The 7th annual Helios Masquerade Ball. Balls. Masking your balls. I mean, no. Faraday District laundry schedule. Monday Alpha Quarter, Tuesday Beta Quarter. Okay. Saturday reservations only. Who makes reservations to go do their laundry? I Midnight, lights out. No debates past midnight. Arguing over the limitations of Fourier transformations can wait. No need to bother the rest of the district. Keep your lively debates and discussions to their designated halls and hours. Okay. Don't you hate it when people just like debate loudly into the night? No, wait, come back. Please? It's Delta Quarter.
No Ada Archer listed here.
Oh, wait, sorry. Ada. Simone Alexander, Freya Larsson, Isa Zhu, Misaki Iwane, Simon Dubois, Sanna Fredlander, Gelin Moreau. More Kickstarter backers, I guess? Question mark. Who knows? Who cares, honestly? Like, if they like the game idea enough to like buy into it on like the development level, then good for them. But you know, I don't have to care. The one electron theory reaches 4 sigma certainty. Helios research results alter the foundations of physics. Mathematical advances proved correct. This is a disaster, claim multiple universities. Something tells me this what's it called? Newspaper is funded by someone on board the Helios, or someone close to Tesla or something. This is gonna be locked. No, it is not locked. It's very dark though.
That must be it.
That must
See
be what?
about getting some lights on in here.
Make sure that the active line light is green. If needed, use the line control button to circle through power lines. Okay. While the active line is green, you can proceed to step 2. Enter the access code 11213. When the code has been accepted, indicated by a green light, you can proceed to step 3. Question mark? Profit. When the access code has been accepted, you can proceed to flip the main apartment switch. Power should now be restored to the related section. Okay. Cool. I get to like try and like restore access to everything. I mean, sure, fuck it, why not? Oh. 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. No? No. Okay. Secondary power line. Oh, wait. The active line needs to be green. Okay, so it's on like the emergency power line. 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. Yay! Actually freaking see what's happening now. Woohoo. It's like more dead corpses. Can we turn off the lights again? Does it even matter? Okay, yeah, this is locked. And I assume the door... Okay, the door is not open either. Is like someone taking a shower? It does kind of sound like there's like running water on this side of it, but sure. So what's like the objective now? Find out where Ada's apartment is. And get all the collectibles. do 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 do.
Ada! Ugh, about damn time. What took you?
It's not.
Hello?
Yep.
Who is this?
Tesla.
If you've harmed my sister, I swear to God I will break every bone.
I haven't harmed anyone, all right?
All right.
And it's really, really nice to finally talk to someone who isn't decomposing, you know? Never mind, sorry. But you have got to get me out of here. I'm holed up in the engine halls, starboard side, deck 82. Kind of trapped, actually. How soon can you get here?
Look, buddy, I can't make any promises. I'm going to get my sister off this thing, but if we can, we will come to get you too. How
Okay.
does that sound?
Oh yeah, of course. Don't mind me. I'll just sit here and starve. No problem. That sounds great. You know, Benny here died during the exotic energy leak, but he still has most of his spine intact. Maybe he can lend it to you so that the next time a person in need asks for help, you will have enough of a backbone to actually...
Yeah, okay, that's like a good tactic. Insult the person that potentially wants to come help you.
Exotic energy.
From Maxwell District to Faraday District. Message contents. Is anyone still in Faraday? We need help. We've trapped in the Maxwell a severe exoleak. We've tried to close it off, but it just keeps spreading. Some are hallucinating shapes in the exoclouds and it's just putting everyone on edge. We haven't heard from SecDep, security department I guess. So quarantine protocol is still active, but people are considering making a break for the rail tunnels. Okay. Sure. Not exactly sure what, like, why or how I'm meant to do anything about that, but sure. Okay, let's see. Nope. Daro Dilaikos, Diego Santiago, Albert Kraus, Olga Chernova, Nina Denisova, Sabrina Al-Harthi, Pakpao Aromdi. I guess it's like an Indian name, which I've never actually heard, but sure. Pigeons. Fucking pigeons. The science. Well, I don't want to be very coarse or anything, but the science is currently being shitted on by, you know, or like shit upon by, what do you call them? Pigeons. So well done there. Nights Out, we've read this one already. What's this? Public note, to whoever is repeatedly stealing the toilet paper deliveries, hope you die of rectal hemorrhaging.
A toilet paper thief. Cute.
Toilet paper thief? This is like COVID. God, remember the first days of the quarantine? Where everyone just like lost their shit over stockpiling toilet paper for whatever? Really kind of like shows you where like everyone had their priorities. You know? Not medicine, not masks, not anything like freaking toilet paper. Kind of brings into perspective the whole thing that Fallout had with the hubcaps. As being, you know, not too far-fetched. This is locked. God, the exploration in this is gonna be that. It's gonna be like 90% bashing my face against, you know, locked doors and until finding the one door that lets me proceed with the plot. The Lightning newspaper. Royal visit schedule about the Helios. A series of seemingly independent purchases of bulk copper is traced through the shell companies back to Wardenclyffe. Industry-wide copper shortage after Wardenclyffe coup. For shame, Tesla. Stealing people's copper. Or like, I guess, buying out people's copper. Which isn't as sinister as it sounds, but sure. Ooh. Oh my god, are these the collectibles photographs? A photo of an unknown married couple. The back of the photo had a message written, but water damage has made it unreadable. Fuck. So I guess photographs are the collectible of this chapter. Or like the collectible du jour. Yeah, we've read this one. You know, I actually miss the good old days where collectibles were like big, shiny, floaty, rotating things that you could find. You could actually see them from the distance and you didn't have to mash your face against every single probe in the level to find them. Tom Shell, Rock August, Lena Campbell, Leslie McKendrick, Marcelo Lopez, Julian Leva, Isabel Silva. Okay, so no Ada here. Great chess tournament. Will you beat Professor Steinitz? Aha. Just like smash the board. I win. W. Steinitz. New collectible. Yep, there's keys. Again. And again. And again.
Ada used to be great at it.
Aww. Spain withholds supply shipment to the Helios. Invention dispute escalates as negotiations come to an abrupt halt. The international exhibit in Brussels opened to roaring crowds. Edison announces new infrastructure investments all across Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia was also meant to be capitalized. God damn it. I don't know why it annoys me so much. Oh my god, here's like all the toilet paper. Whoa. Okay. Guess we can't actually go in there. Beta. Christian Vogler, Fabrizio Bianchi, Aaron Prosper, Emilia Smith, John Neve, Esther Franklin, Mariah Neodimio. Okay. Call me suspicious, but I think we're gonna find our sister in Alpha. Because, you know, God forbid, like, she's not in, like, the primary, most important section of the... well, Rapture, I guess. Bioshock. You know what would be great if you had like a map or something, but you don't. So that kind of sucks. Lambda, Zeta, Epsilon, Sigma. Oh, I haven't checked Sigma actually. Sam O'Neill, Leo McCoy, Marianne Gibbons, Victoria Kowalski, Antonio Navarra, Sofia Gonzalez, Hannah Ittergren, I guess. Oh no, wait, this is where we made our way into this area. So there's like that side that's below where we started, and there's like that side that's like the rail station that I haven't been. I've explored that side. The little chess sideshow, I guess, takes you up to the second floor. There's like all the toilet paper out. There's like the entrance to Beta. There's like probably like Epsilon. Oh, Epsilon. Wait, why does Epsilon not have like a standard entry like all the other ones? That's kind of dumb. The obnoxiously curious 18-year-old who visited last week, Albert, left his belongings in the wind guest suite. Could you get in touch with our German Wardenclyffe office in order to arrange the return shipping of his things? Thanks, Martha. We received a special request for a piano to be brought to the Earth suite. See if you can get maintenance to help out with the transportation from the docks. Okay. Health kit. Health kit! Like freaking keys. The keycard for the far guest suite in the Faraday cage. And like the other one, I don't know what that one was. Yeah, this one is not a collectible, so ha ha ha. If you actually wanted to see what the other key you got was, get fucked. Better remember, or get fucked. Okay, I think I have this one. Yay! Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Boink. 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 Could you like break more of them? Nope. It was just the one for, I guess, maximum jump scare. Another collectible. A photo of a beautiful lady. Always, always, always believe in yourself, because if you don't, then who will, sweetie? Yay, balloon. I mean, these are like the most static balloons I've ever seen. Like, look at that. Wow. And they're like all the same shape as well. Like, I get why in like a game design kind of way, but I really did wish they had like a bit more variety, you know? Well. Okay, we don't get in there. We get in there. It's like the service thing. Service. Okay. 33212. Okay. Like, I don't know what this means. Wait, what? Emergency generator use prohibited without official Wardenclyffe approval. Okay. Activation and deactivation codes provided weekly to on-duty officers in the Epsilon Quarter. 33212. Okay, I really do hope I remember this. Oh, no more birthdays? This sucks. Kindest Helios personnel. I realize this probably isn't very proper. However, after a very illuminating conversation with lead researcher Archer, I must return to the mainland to pursue an idea. As fellow scientist... Oh my god. I know where this is going. Archer is the last name of the protagonist and her sister. And when it says Albert in the bottom, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be something like Einstein. So, ho ho ho. As fellow scientists, I'm sure you understand the desire to chase these rare moments of inspiration. If need be, chalk my hasty escape up to an overly eager youth. I thank you all for your hospitality during my brief yet very productive stay. Danke, Albert. Albert Einstein. See, I called it. Just like, fuck off with like this anachronistic bullshit. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna end up like this is an alternate universe. Because, you know, if Bioshock did it like 3 times, why not do it in this one at least once? But yeah, it's like, fuck right off with that anachronistic bullshit. 33212, okay. So, wait, this is gonna be for the power generator or something or another. 33212. Which I'm not exactly sure. I was like over here. Is it like even like any place to put a code in? So I kind of want to say I need to be in there to turn off the electricity down there, so I can actually go into Alpha Quarter or whatever it is. Or like Gamma, I guess. I don't know. And we can't actually go through here. Where is keypad? Seriously, shouldn't there be like a combination lock somewhere or another? In which to put the code? It's like behind here somehow. Emergency generator use, blah blah blah. So the question kind of becomes, where is emergency generator? What the? Okay, sure. But yeah, see, I think this is what we're meant to be doing. Kind of just like disable all of this so that I can go through there. So that would be like the generator next to that. But that leaves me with like a code and like no idea where to, you know, put it in. That sounded wrong, by the way, but okay. Yeah, this is closed. The gym is also similarly closed. Yeah, I don't know. There's a keypad somewhere, or like a combination lock or something around here that I need to find and like insert the 33212 code in. Ugh. Oh, wait, I just realized. Hold on. Kind of want to check here at like the rail station first. Oh no, it's rats. Perfectly like hiding in order to like ambush me the moment I walk by. Okay. So what is this, like shuffleboard? Yep. Shuffleboard score. Yay. Okay, I haven't been on this side either. I just realized that the code can be input in the what's it called, in like the in the same place that I turned on the lights in. Okay, jump over here. There is like this place that I have no idea what it is. Scheduled by department, not quarter. It's not fair. We in the biology department come back with clothes either covered in blood or dirt. Wow. Okay. I don't care about people's like laundry problems. Okay, they should be locked. Or no, wait, this is like the other side to the rail entrance. To like the rail station entrance, so service closed. And yeah, okay, this is like the other side of where I fell off last time. Like, is there seriously nothing that, you know, I can do on this side? I have to go back and use the same machine that I already used, but with like a slightly different code. Vending machine, cigars. Get it? Because like the people in like the 1800s loved their cigars. Alpha. So.
Archer Ada.
Yep, there we go.
Alpha Quarter.
Called it.
Now I just need to find a way.
Find the key card for the Alpha Quarter. And of course, she's like the lead scientist of all people. Like she couldn't just like be like a participant. She also had to be like the lead as well.
Listen, buddy, like I said before, we will do
Rose?
what we can.
Who are you talking to?
Ada! Oh, thank God. Yeah, some guy named Aubrey was broadcasting on our frequency. Said he was stuck in the engine halls and mentioned something about exotic energy. I'd like some answers.
Rose, I'd rather explain it in person. It's
No,
not
Ada,
what you...
now is a great time to tell me what the hell is going on here.
Yes,
Fine,
please.
fine. I'll be brief. Listen. We discovered quantum resonance anomalies that prove the one-electron theory, meaning that every electron in the universe is the same one moving back and forth through time. So, naturally, we began to consider a second time dimension attached to the Euclidean analogy of Minkowski space. Now, I know what you're thinking. What about the Thomson conjecture?
Ada,
Well,
Ada,
that's...
Ada, stop. It's me you're talking to. None of that nerd talk.
Right. Okay.
None of that
A
nerd
large
talk.
experiment went boom. It ruptured a current of time and dangerous things have flooded through it. These things have been killing us. All of us. We've tried to contain it all, but point is we need to leave. Did you find my apartment?
Yeah, but the Alpha Quarter is locked. I can't get in. Don't suppose you keep a spare key card somewhere?
Shit. No, wait. Yes, I do. My friend Eliza has a pair.
My friend Eliza has a pair. That
She's on the
sounded
ground
so
floor, gamma cord.
not exactly what they were talking about.
Then our entrance is covered in a web of live electricity cables. I can't get near it.
Hey Dad, this is the photo we took before you went abroad.
The override code should be
We're
written
looking forward to new stories on your return. Mom says hello.
easy peasy.
Right. I'll
Bye.
get the override code and disable the generator. Easy.
Like why use the ladder when you can just like break your legs jumping
But I'll
off?
try to hurry. I'm getting closer.
Yeah, okay. So, same with Bioshock, I guess. We have to go from point A to B through C, D, E, F, then back to C, D, C, and then B. Because there's nothing that like even resembles a straight line in a Bioshock-esque kind of game. I'm gonna give them this. The visuals are at least marginally interesting. Maybe a bit too much in the way of kind of like copper coloring, but otherwise, it's okay. What's what it says? The circle must be broken. The circle must be broken. Let me guess. The circle must be broken. Did I get it? I got it. It was broken. Here. Whoa. Okay, so 33212. We need to this way. This is so weird. I don't know, like, I guess I would have expected you having to input the code in, like, a separate machine and not, like, the same one twice. I mean, they've certainly got the real estate to kind of, like, place it anywhere else than here. So let's see, it's like, oh! Wait, I can't actually use this. Oh, no. If what I think is gonna happen actually ends up happening, this game can fuck right off. So if my suspicion is correct, I'm kind of thinking the reason we weren't able to get into the Epsilon power room is because we hadn't gotten the objective to do that yet. And if this indeed ends up being the case and now somehow miraculously the door opens, this game can go fuck itself. Because what's the point of giving you like this big space to explore if it's gonna have everything railroaded? Yep. 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 And of course now we can freaking go in. I figured the puzzle before the game told me how to solve the puzzle, so why? So let's see, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2. Wait, what? Yep. Wasn't it like 33212 or is it gonna be different now? Yeah, see, 33212.
Ah, there we are. Override code 33212. Got it.
Please tell me it's not gonna work now. This is like railroading of like the shittiest kind. Like, if you didn't want me discovering that before now, why did you let me go find it? Okay, what am I missing here? So yeah, like, see, this is like just the thing. If it's gonna be like this tightly scripted, then I may have gone past something that I need to use to solve this now. But I couldn't interact with it at the time because, you know, the game didn't want me to solve the puzzle out of order. So there might as well just like be some kind of hint somewhere that I'm not seeing, or that I've seen and I didn't realize was a hint. Three, 3, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I don't. Oh, shit! I just realized I was putting in the code like dumbly. Hold on. Three, 3, 2, 1, 2. Yay! Enter the Gamma Quarter and get Ada's backup key. Also, there's gonna be like an ad in 3 minutes, so fair warning. Oh, Invention Dispute. Yeah, we read this. I'm still short like 4 collectibles. I'm not exactly sure where they would be. I don't know if all of them are gonna end up being in Gamma. I kind of doubt it. Which either means I've missed something, or there's gonna be like, oh, what's that? A plus T, I guess. Hey, more no, go back. Go back. More corpses. Yay. Look at all them corpses, and look at how like tightly railroaded this thing is. It's actually hilarious. Hey, dead people. Yeah, I know, right? You know, yet another BioShock reference. It's like been like 19 times we've referred to BioShock in the last 2 hours. It's a lot. For, you know, a 5-hour game, I guess. Oh, a king! But which king? I don't know. It's just like a king. One of them. Who knows? There's like one more key card, by the way, and 2 more photographs. Circle must be broken. Gamma Quarter. Time is not a river. Yeah. I like learned the little school songs here. I don't know. Like, so far, this isn't really doing it for me. I mean, okay, it's conceptually kind of interesting. A bit. Also, I'm pretty sure this is gonna close at some point and maybe, like, trap us in. No? Okay. If only having a proper fashion sense wasn't expensive. Just like go full monochrome. that counts as fashion sense, right? It's like wear all black. I only wear all black. See? You've got more of a fashion sense than you thought. Said I, whose like color palette is probably also mostly black. Okay, what's the point of this? Is it because the game wanted to show me that this guy plays chess even in the bathroom? Even on the toilet? Yeah, I don't know. Kind of what I want to call kind of like bullshit on this. Like, how would you even be able to enjoy a game of chess if you have to focus on like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like 13 concurrent games at the same time? Like, as someone that has like a gigantic backlog, let me tell you, it's not possible to enjoy games if you play too many of them at the same time. Yeah, exactly. See, this is what I mean. Like, how can you enjoy them if... Oh. M. Nielsen. I guess, like, this is the end goal of where we have to go. You know, because of all the blood. A. Padel. It's like the king. The AA king. One of them.
Aubrey King. Can't be that many Aubreys on board. Could there?
Oh, this is the guy that wanted us to save him. New Wardenclyffe weather breakthrough. Rain to provide the Helios with electricity. Lead researcher Aubrey King innovates with a new solution for electricity generation aboard the Helios. Edison and General Electric continues rapid expansion across southern Asia. See, Asia is capitalized correctly here. I mean, it could also be like a guy's name. I don't know. I don't think it's like exclusively like a female name, right? Because like Ashley is kind of like also used as a
What's going on?
what the actual fuck? Also, this guy's like a Tesla fanboy. Mana wasn't always a one name either. I mean, yeah, I'm not exactly sure what like the roots of that is, and honestly, like linguistics and like names is like a whole different like subcategory of its own. Let's see, dear Professor King. This letter is to inform you that effective May 2nd, you are being demoted from lead researcher to the Weather Tech Department to coordinator of the maintenance division. Not having reached sufficient results in the exploitation of the resources granted by Wardenclyffe, the company believes your long-standing knowledge of the Helios will be of better use ensuring the functioning of the areas designated for the conversion of new energy sources. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. What the actual fuck? Wait, like, is the game telling me that this guy wanted to be Tesla? Also, he didn't bathe a lot, I guess. Jesus. Okay, I guess the key card we want is here. On the floor. Conveniently. E. Fairfield. A key card to Eliza Fairfield's apartment. It appears to have been left outside her door deliberately. Okay. Draw attention to it, why not? I mean, again, why not? That's how you manufacture tension. Anonymous note, we know what you did. Do as we say, when we say, or we'll make sure your days aboard the Helios are over. We will be in touch. Okay. Oh, she's the shuffleboard champion or something. What's up, like, seriously, what the fuck is this thing? Like, I've been seeing it, like, all over the place. Okay, why is my character not having a panic attack this time? This is home. The Helios is the only place where I ever truly belonged. This ship accepts me for being me. I cannot put into words what it is like to suffer through life without finding acceptance or kinship. But here aboard the Helios, not only did I find kinship, I found friendship. I found family. Now, I've destroyed the only family I've ever known. I'm alone. Again. I was never meant to end up here, yet here I am, Robin Hood with judgment at my door. I thought the barricade would hold them off, at least for a time. So naive of me. Their clouds came through unhindered, followed by the screams of my friends. I'm the only one left, alone, again. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. It was just supposed to delay the test. Just a delay, that was all. A delay in exchange for the silence so I could remain aboard with my friends. Okay, so I guess she's the responsible person for like everything kind of like getting fucked up. And these are the keys that I need. Add a second set of keycards to her apartment and quarter given to her friend Eliza. The keycards are worn after heavy use.
It is key cards.
Well,
Let's go.
something's gonna happen. Like, if I'm just like gonna try and like predict it here because I'm not like 100% sure, but something's gonna come out of that door because of like the bump that I heard earlier, and I'm gonna have to like run. Right? Or not? I don't know. I'm just like assuming here, but you know.
Back to the Alpha Quarter. At least I know the way.
Yay. Foreshadow, please. Foreshadow more heavily that something's gonna go all weird.
The circle must be broken. The circle must.
Oh
must
no.
be broken.
Who was that? What was that? Why was that? And more importantly, where is that now? Jump scares. Okay, hold on. Things like through the chess area. Still missing like one key card. Wait, beta? No, wait. Where was alpha? Oh, god damn it. It's like all the way around. I'm not walking back. Down we go. Hey. I wonder if there's like a way to glitch through the floor when I do this, and like I end up jumping with like slightly too much velocity and going through the level, basically. That would be kind of amusing, wouldn't it? Also, yeah, I think it's like this way, and then you could go around like that side. Rail station. Yeah, I've read this already. It's like the shuffleboard thing. Hey, look at that. We were actually having fun for a while, so now I went past another ad Yay. Always sorry about those. Unfortunately, I don't really have any control over when they end up happening, sadly.
Please work. Yes!
Saving? Oh no. Is this when we're gonna have the like the chase sequence or something? Or like possibly like a stealth sequence? Hmm. Oh no! Don't put music up. I'm gonna get DMCA'd. Yep. In we go. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I missed a lot of collectibles and stuff. Like I'm almost certain like at least like one of these doors was something that I should have had the key card to. Jacko, some of us actually prefer to sleep during the night. I'm not saying you should just stop sneaking your lady friend into your apartment, but for the love of all things holy, please soundproof your room. Oof. Oof. Hey, Faust. Anne, we waited as long as we could for you, but it's not safe anymore. We've locked everything and moving out with some people from Sigma and Delta. Meet us in the garden as soon as you can. Don't wait, just go. Thomas. Huh, okay.
Yeah, this is Ada's room, all right. Never did learn to clean her room properly.
That is such a sister thing to say, isn't it? Seriously, like, what the fuck is that symbol? I'm like very annoyed. Like, it's probably gonna get like explained eventually, but by that time I'm probably gonna not care. It's got like a water symbol.
Taming a new kind of fire to raise mankind beyond its material limitations.
The fuck does that even
dream
mean?
big, Ada.
Okay, that's the fire, that's the water. Is there gonna be like a puzzle? Yeah, it's gonna be like a puzzle. You know what? I'm pretty sure this has something to like the number of like sides. So this is like a 4-sided air. It's like 20-sided water. This is like 10-sided fire. 4, 10, 20. It should be like an earth one, and unless I'm very much mistaken, it's either gonna be like a flat surface of like one side, or it's gonna be like a 8-sided.
Oh, I haven't seen this picture in years.
The two young archers.
Hey, Rose, where are you?
Yeah, see, like
I made
8-sided.
it to your apartment, and if we're
Earth.
to make it off the ship alive, I need to understand what's going on. For example, you said a future you wrote me the letter that brought me here. What does that even mean?
My research is about exploiting loopholes in the flow of time. So a future me will write that letter and somehow send it back in time to get you here on the Helios. Holy shit! And I think I know how! Listen, Rose, I need you to grab me some very important research. There's a secret room in my room. You find it while I make my way through another laboratory department. I'll give you a clue. It's center stage.
That's it. You're just going to leave me to figure this out on my own?
Have fun.
Just fucking tell me it can't be like faster to hang up on me. Jesus Christ. I mean, it's probably like behind this wall because it's literally like the only wall that doesn't have like a lot of features on it. But it could also maybe be like behind here. Also look at the painting. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, joy. This is like such a dumb puzzle. So let's see. 4-sided is... this. 8-sided is this. 10-sided was fire. 8-sided was earth, right? I want to say, yeah. And that means 4-sided is wind. Yay. Amazing. Also, what does center stage mean in this context?
Come aboard the Helios. We'll get together.
It'll be fun. Join the army, they said. See the world, they said. That's like an old joke. Also, okay, like, at least in BioShock, the idea of secret rooms made more sense because it was kind of like an underwater, you know, set of facilities that was like sequentially built, like primarily kind of like out of like patchwork. But how do you make a secret room on a ship where everything has to be planned out in advance to fit the hull of the ship? You have limited space, like everything is confined into one predetermined shape. You don't actually have like space to have secret rooms in. It doesn't work like that. It's not like you can just like carve out an extra room out of like, you know, the internal plumbings of the cruiser, of like the cruise liner. God. Like, this game tries to be BioShock so much that it doesn't actually stop to think for a moment. The one electron theory is just for Sigma. Yeah, I've read this one already. This is the important research, I guess. Which, again, means that I've missed 3 collectibles and I've, like, no idea where they are. I mean, there's, like, a level select thing eventually, so, I mean... I'm fine with like skipping them for now, but it's kind of annoying.
This is the research that will allow the letter to go back in time.
Ooh.
I thought it would be thicker.
That's because there's more parts. Classic scientist move.
Pretty good. Although I'm afraid I found an error in your fancy calculations.
That would be the day. What did you find?
Well, you've got massless gnome vectors intersecting with relativistic spoon dimensions.
Oh my god.
None of what you just said makes any sense whatsoever.
This game makes no sense whatsoever.
Sense to me as this notebook. These equations will allow you to send the letter back in time?
Yes, and since you received it, I've technically already done it. Or will do it, depending on how you look at it. Comforting to know that I'll at least live long enough to write it. But the research means so much more. It could do so much more for all of us. Promise me you'll protect it. Promise me.
Fine, I promise.
So I guess someone's gonna
I've
attack
divided
me
the
now.
research into 2 pieces. You only have half of it. I'm on my way to pick up the other half. I'm just gonna go through the biolabs now and we'll... What the... Damn it! Rose, I'm trapped! Rose, I'm trapped in the biolabs! Rose, can you hear me? Oops!
Ada!
To the biolabs.
Hello?
Our late
Yeah.
arrival. pleasure to finally speak to you, my dear. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Nikola Tesla.
I know who you are. Now go away so I can speak to my sister.
I am afraid that won't be possible. As I'm sure you are aware, the Helios is under strict quarantine, and for that quarantine to be effective, I cannot have you and lead researcher Archer be opening containment doors all over this ship. The damage already caused is severe. I cannot allow you to make it worse. Therefore, the both of you must remain at your current locations until this situation is resolved.
You are locking us up? We will be sitting ducks for whatever is out there.
Rest assured that I am doing everything that I can to remedy this situation.
Right. How's that working out, huh? A ship full of dead scientists. The great Helios falling apart at the seams. Where's your unlimited energy now?
Blah, 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 blah.
Coward.
Jerk. Escape the lockdown. I mean, of course.
Ada, are you okay? Ada.
Hey, hi. Me again.
Oh. It's you. Great. First I get trapped. Now this.
Trapped. You too. Just like me.
Oh,
Well, some expert advice. Find a good clean corner that isn't tainted with the stench of death. That's
No, wait,
step
this wasn't
one.
open before, was it?
Not the kind of help I was hoping for.
CF Brown.
So you can get me out?
Well, that depends. Where are you?
The Alpha Quarter of the Faraday District. Some kind of lockdown gate came down. Can you open it?
About that, can I count on you to come and help me out if I do this? My situation is slightly more complicated.
Aubrey? The door. Please. Pretty please.
Go get your sister, I understand. Family first and all that. But I've got family too, you know. And I'm still trapped. Help me, and I'll help you.
Oh
Okay,
no.
Aubrey. Deal. Help me get to my sister, and we will come to get you too.
Hey, collectible.
Scout's honor.
Excellent. So I need you to stand away from the lockdown gate while I work my magic. Let me know when you found some decent cover, okay?
Sure. Hang on.
Oh, decent cover. Okay, fair enough. It's only they made Tesla a villain. I don't actually think he's like meant to look like a villain here. More kind of like a bit, you know, trying to be like, you know, try to like help people, but being like very ineffectual about it. Hello, Mr. C. Please read this letter with care. After reading this paper, take a look to the maps and sketches you will find on the other folder. Now check first the A and then the B. Now read the second paper. Okay. Like, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be like some kind of puzzle. Let's see. Peaceful sheep live happily eating grass. Sheep grass. Evil wolves sheep. Sheepdog is there to confront the wolves. Man rewards the sheepdog for fulfilling his duty. I'm a sheepdog and I confront the wolves of the world. Okay. So I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be like something with this. So this is man. These are the wolves. So that's like the sheep. This is the man again. So wolf dog, sheep dog, whatever like it's called, and the sheep eats the grass. Yep. Hey, the last key card. L.J. Ostrog, Ludwig J. Ostrog, and this is Carl. Stay on your guard. This is not like the other case of blackmailed infiltrators. This might be the real deal, so take precautions. All right. Just verify the information from Whitechapel and then get out so we can organize the coordinated arrest. Under no circumstances should you allow yourself to be caught alone with Ostrog. Is that like on this floor? Miller. Ostrog. Hey. Gimme. Dear John, here aboard the Helios, my inner conflict is finally held at bay, and I'm proud to say that the temptations no longer hold much sway over me. I see the women, but in my ordered existence aboard the Helios, I can structure my life so that discipline reigns supreme. Okay. I assume the rest of it is like very uncomfortable to read. The River of Time, blah blah blah, etc. etc. Wait, that was it? I thought you would actually unlock this to get like the last picture or something. I mean, I guess not. Oh well. I mean, if I miss it, I miss it. Fuck it.
Alright, here we go.
Aubrey, the gate nearly exploded.
Sorry, so sorry. My bad. I might have sent a bit too much juice down the power lines.
My bad.
Be back in a minute. Just going to run some diagnostics and high-five Benny. I think his arms should still be around here somewhere.
Sounds good. Nice work, Aubrey. I'll talk to you soon.
I guess this is like the Cohen character equivalent from Bioshock. Like slightly crazed but still marginally helpful character. That's eventually gonna die a couple of chapters from now. Like there's probably gonna be like some kind of plot twist where he's, you know, gonna do something bad and pay for it. When I sleep on the chair, I'm like nearly falling asleep on the PC as well because, you know.
Red blood, from time blood.
Okay.
Shit. Oh my god.
He's gonna turn around now. And he's gonna start chasing me, right? No? Okay. Guess not. Oh, Ludwig. Wait, this is like who's...
Time is not a river. Time is
Avoid the knife-wielding lunatic.
not a river. Time is not
Okay.
Time is not a river. Time is not a river.
Hey, Ghost Rider. Hi, how's it going?
Shut up, Aubrey. Shut up. I just saw a man get gutted by some nutcase with a knife.
Oh no, that's Ludwig.
Get me out of here.
Okay, you get to the rail station entrance while I get everything figured out.
Can you take me to the bio?
There's gonna be like a freaking chase sequence here again. But yeah, how are we doing today? How's it going?
I'll go to her.
Just get to the rail station gates.
Wait, oh. The rail station's over there. Dumb. Weird font for Bioshock? Yeah. I mean... There is like a comparison counter as well. Because, you know... This game really wants to be Bioshock. But, you know...
I'm at the gates. Get them open. Silently this time.
Yes, ma'am. Here we go.
Yep, this is totally a chase sequence. I'm off to bed. Have a nice evening, Mana. Thank you for dropping by.
Who goes there? Stop!
Run! Yay! Chase sequence. I fucking called it 2 hours ago that there was gonna be one of these with freaking contextual stuff as well.
Just run.
Aubrey!
I've got it. At the far end of the rail station. Far end. The last rail card. Jump into the last card at the far end of the station. Go!
Wait, really? Yeah, we did. Literally can't stay awake. I mean, I just want to go on record that I called it like 2 hours ago that this was going to happen. Or like 2.5 hours ago. Yep. Not even a big daddy. No, it's like a... not a big daddy, just like a small asshole. It's like a freaking trial and error thing as well. I hate this so much. Oh, come on. Really? It's not even a splicer. No, he's just like a jerk. An angry jerk with like kind of like rapey connotations as well, unfortunately, but you know. Yep, there we go. Because, you know, there's like nothing more fun and like tension building than having to do the same sequence trial and error style like 3 or 4 times in a row in order to like finish the sequence. You know, that's fun. Also doesn't help that like my run cycle feels like very, 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 very stodgy. I'm not gonna jump in.
Time, bro. I'll have my revenge. You will pay for what you did.
You made it! Wow! What a
Sprint. It was not a sprint.
Benny, she can run. Damn.
That was not a sprint. That was shuffling at best. At best. Also, fuck, I missed like one collectible. Kind of sucks. I wonder if you go through level selective, you have to find all of them again. It's kind of annoying. Another like kind of annoying thing is like almost like midnight, so at this point it's probably like a great time to call it for the night. I know I kind of started a bit later than usual, but
Hey, it's Aubrey.
this game wasn't
Anything
like
from your sister yet?
cooperating, unfortunately.
No. I'm worried. She should have radioed in by now.
The lockdown is likely blocking her ability to transmit. She's probably fine. So, is now a good time to ask how Ludwig knew your name?
Maybe he mistook me for someone else. I'd rather not think about it.
Still, he did know your name.
Oh.
So we must be somewhat aware of what is.
Aubrey, help!
I'm on it! Sit tight!
Still moving, Aubrey. Stop the cart!
I'm trying!
Aubrey!
Jump! Jump, Rose!
Oh, crap!
Rose! Are you okay, Rose?
That was close.
Oh, thank God! Thank God!
Thanks, Aubrey.
Why the fuck is the audio so loud? Like seriously, what the fuck is wrong with this game that it keeps resetting settings and stuff?
That could have gone bad. A second later, and... yeah. So, where am I?
I've got some good news and some bad news. What do you want first?
Bad news first, always.
Okay, well, I thought I would be able to take you all the way to your sister in the biolabs, but that obviously won't happen. The The good news is I know exactly where you need to go to get there. Also, I can provide you with this. A light at the end of the tunnel. You get it? A light at the... Anyway, just follow the tunnel until you reach the station up ahead.
That sounds easy enough.
Like the audio is suddenly like so much louder. Why?
Great. I'm going to fix a few things here on my end. I'll check back in a bit.
And like
See, Benny, I told you she'd get it. Go towards the light.
it's like literally doesn't matter how up I've got the volume. Like this game is so broken in some regards. Like how the fuck Epic wanted to bankroll this to the point of like a 1 year exclusivity period is beyond me.
Great. More fire.
There's like literally structural things, like important structural things that don't work correctly. The volume control, for example. God. I mean, it is at this point that I have to ask, how do these things keep getting made so badly? Like Unreal Engine is probably like the single like the single one engine that is like the most well documented out there. So shit like this, problems like not being able to keep you like the user settings or your volume not following like the fucking volume slider. Those are things that you'd think would be very easy to fix, considering the amount of documentation the Unreal Engine has had up to this point. It's more like than a decade of being like the most commercial engine. Why? Oh, and this is like not to mention that like the game crashed twice while I was trying to like set it up for stream, because somehow it kept popping up on the wrong monitor and it didn't like me trying to minimize it to move it to like a different screen. Stop and look behind me.
Rose, you made it.
Aubrey.
That's the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm at the station. Where do I go from here?
I got it.
You're at the tech labs. I've already rerouted power to the section you're about to enter. I took the liberty of overloading a few select doors to help guide you towards the biolabs. Simply go with the flow, but bear in mind that I couldn't get them all, so watch your step.
Okay. Anything else I should know about this place?
Well, it's probably not going to be pretty, so, you know, hold your nose. Benny smelled while he was alive, but let me tell you, decomposing flesh has a poignant odor all of its own. Isn't that right, Benny? Yeah? He's like a tulip of death.
What's the writing
Kind
here?
of morbid?
Jesus, that's
Did
kind
you
of
know the
morbid.
Aubrey?
He's been talking to a corpse for like the last 20
My
minutes.
best friend's dismembered arm as a back scratcher. Of course, I'm not okay. Just continue through the tech labs. I'll be back in a bit.
Huh.
God. I mean, it's not a bad game, but like all like the tech issues and all like the weird things that just like make me like my brain keeps screaming BioShock at me constantly. Like this looks like the exact same texture that they had in like the very first level of BioShock, where you get the medical wing or whatever it's called. Like this whole like weird Art Deco thing is I basically expect Andrew Ryan to start like telling me like the nature of a man or something, or whatever it's called, like a slave obeys a man, like something or another. I don't remember how BioShock went. It was dumb, but this is like dumber. Hey Cloud, hi, how's it going? How are we doing today? Would you kindly? Yes, exactly. This is BioShock in everything but name so far, and I've probably said the same, mentioned the same game like 25 times already. So there's that. I'm okay, I'm tired. I'm just like about to wrap this up, to be honest. What game is this? This is, God, this is Close to the Sun, or if you prefer, BioShock the adventure game. This looks like BioShock. Hey, it does. That's why I have a counter that says like the BioShock comparison counter, because like again, it's almost but not exactly like BioShock. There's like BioShock without all the fun. I've mentioned that like 28 times so far. Okay. Basically, it's a game from an Italian developer called Storm in a Teacup. It was made in 2020, I think. It was an Epic Game Store exclusive for like a year, as far as I remember. And it's more or less a less action-oriented version of BioShock. Instead of being in Rapture underwater, you're on Helios, which is like a cruise liner, I guess. Instead of Andrew Ryan telling you, would you kindly, you have Nikola Tesla telling you how amazing his inventions are. I don't know. This does like a lot of things very similarly, but not better. This is like a worse version of BioShock. 30 times. Exoleague, do not enter. Evacuate through the tunnels. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not a bad game. It does some dumb things, but otherwise it's fine. It's competent. A few tech issues aside, and the whole idea of collectibles not being like the best. I wouldn't recommend it as a full price game, but if you can get it for cheap, it's probably worth a look. That's like the Gregor endorsement, so to speak. No, not really much of an endorsement actually, but you get the point. I mean, like, it does like some things that I like this whole like ship cutout that you get to see where you are at any given time. Now I'm like in Laboratories 5 apparently. It's kind of nice, although it like with everything else, it's not, you know, fully thought out, because ideally you would also want to see how all of these rooms are connected to one another, so you could maybe have like an idea of where you're headed overall. But that doesn't happen, so you just get the cool idea with the lacking. You can fix this, okay. Kind of like lacking in the realization regard. Laboratory. Yep, locked. Also, it's like a very cliche game. That's something like I knew there was gonna be like a chase sequence from like the very start of the game. Maybe not going there just yet. Also, like another thing that I maybe wouldn't prefer if it was like I'd love if this game decided what it wanted to be. Is it like exploration, puzzle, adventure, horror? It tries to do all of them, and it's a bit weird. There's like jump scares, and immediately after those you spend like an hour trying to find key cards. And after that there's like a dumb puzzle where you have to match elements to shapes. It's like all of that would be fine on its own, but if you've got everything kind of like piled into the same thing, it doesn't really work.
So, sabotage triggered a quarantine that didn't manage to contain the danger. Fine, but too many bodies for one stab-crazy psycho. I'm still missing something.
Alan, the guy in SecDeb haven't been able to crack it. I told them you might give it a go. I suspect it's a Caesar cipher with symbol substitution. Let me know if you can break it. Also Tesla. For whatever reason. Ooh, blueprints. Death Ray. Wait, are blueprints my collectible for this level? Okay. This has like a very... what's it called? The House of Da Vinci feel to it. Except the developers of that were kind of in love with Leonardo da Vinci. These developers were kind of in love with Tesla and also Bioshock. We're like maxing out this counter by the end of the game, by the way.
How's it going, Rosie?
Rosie?
What the devil is that terrible noise?
Yeah, about that. Could you unpower this lightning machine ahead of me?
Ah, okay, I see what the problem is, but... Sorry, Rose, it isn't responding to my commands.
Great. So what do I do?
The thing you do best, my dear, you run. Just this time, avoiding the bolts of electricity at the same time.
Excuse
Is there a way
me?
to turn this thing off from in here, then?
I was getting to that. On the bottom floor, there are emergency overrides. There are 2 panels. You will have to enable them both. That should calm the sucker right down. I'll check back in a bit, Rosie. This noise is giving Benny a headache.
Okay, so yeah. We're not going through that until we solve the puzzle. Like, sorry? I'm not gonna try and skip it this time. Promise. I'm also pretty sure there's like enabling one of the overrides is probably gonna what's it called? Yep, there we go. It's gonna like change the pattern or something. Or just like make it go faster. Yep. What other games have I been playing? I mean, we did a bit of Redout yesterday. Yeah, the pattern is different now. What the fuck? Why did it get stuck? But yeah, I played like a little bit of Redout yesterday on stream, which is like kind of what's it called? Like a it's kind of like Wipeout, but on the PC. And generally, I've kind of like been doing like this whole like challenge thing. It's like the final month of it now. So it was like Redout, it's this one, then it's Lone Wolf, and to cap it all off, a retro point-and-click adventure game called Nightlong, of which I have the box somewhere, but it's kind of like over there now. I'll show it off next time. And yeah, this is probably gonna be like the... It might end up being the last time I stream for like a good amount of time. Like I'm gonna put like more info on that like at a later date on Discord, but there's gonna be like a few changes around here generally, so I might not actually have the time or the space to stream for a while. Which is kind of annoying, but I mean, I'm at least determined to finish this on like a high note. X-ray machine, there's like 2 of them.
Hey! Stop!
No, wait. Everyone that I've met is trying to kill me, but wait. So what the fuck is this, like a samurai armor? Kind of. Not really, but you know.
Rose, please come in. Rose.
Ada!
Rose! Oh, thank God. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. What happened? I've been worried sick.
My transmissions were being jammed, but I found a way around it. I assume Nicola got you locked up too.
Yeah, but I got out. I'm almost at the biolabs. You're still there, right?
Wait, you got out of the lockdown? How?
I got
Wow.
help from that Aubrey guy. He's trapped too. He saved my life, so we need to get him before we leave. I promised him.
Of course we will. But first, the research. They hold the keys to everything.
Right. Did you manage to get the other half?
No, it's in
Nope.
the theater. We'll pick it up together right after this god surgery. Of all the places
Ada.
to get locked up.
I'm losing your signal again. Ada!
Rob!
Shit.
Let me guess, another chase sequence. Oh boy. No, this is kind of fun. Oh, wait, that's a code. Emergency quarantine door. Door will close in case of emergency. Access codes are issued to section officers. Okay, where are the section officers then? It's like, God, who do I have to loot to get out of this place? Break room? Okay. Gentlemen. Oh, I'm not supposed to be in here. Although, I mean, at the end of the day, just like chalk it up to like the apocalypse happening or something. Please leave this toilet clean for the next user. I don't know. I don't think that's a concern anymore. Okay, which one of the two is going to be the jump scare? I think it's going to be like this one. Yep. No jump scare. Here it comes. Corpse is going to fall out or something. Yep. I'm sorry. Let's see. No one in, no one out. Those are the rules. Maintain the quarantine. That's the directive. And everyone died because of it. I kept the code secret when Sophie asked to leave after the first day. I kept the code secret when Professor Santos demanded to enter during the second day. I kept the code secret when the anomaly killed everyone on the third day. I will keep it secret no longer. I mean, too little, too late? Whoever finds this, may you die in peace. At peace, far away from here. 3, 2, 1, 2, 2.
I'll keep that for you.
Okay, let's see. 3, 2, 1, 2, 2. Like, I keep thinking there's going to be another chase sequence here. I don't know why. Let's see. 3, 2, 1, 2, 2. Blink. Okay, I assume this is like deadly, right? Yep. They are unaware of our presence. Oh, Edison. I guess this is like supposed to be like a secondary language in the game or something. BH. I wonder if there's like any reason to kind of like memorize this. Is it like gonna be like an Easter egg that you can only read by kind of like figuring this out? Keep the killing copies in my safe. Alan Turing. Jesus. Seriously?
Someone has been deciphering the Edison spy code. Did Tesla know he had saboteurs on board?
Yep. He did. He literally said this the first time you like talked to us. It's like, are you working for Edison? God. Maybe there's like a way to read this by using all of those, but I don't know. Kind of feels a bit eh. O? Wait, it starts with an O? Yeah. O. F? No. Hmm. O? Yeah, it's O. Yeah, I don't know. I was like, I don't have the patience to do this today. Maybe if this were like a better game at some point, I would consider like spending 20 minutes like deciphering things, but eh. At this point, it's not even worth it, probably. Or just like to put it a different way, I don't really trust the game to actually go anywhere with that. And not just have it like some dumb kind of reference that no one really cares about.
Wardenclyffe weapon designs. Of course.
Whoa. Okay, who's chasing them? Show me? No one? Fine. Okay, so like, what's the idea? Just like sneak around these and try to like not let them touch me. I don't know. Like, the game doesn't really ever make it clear like what these hallucinations are and like what like the blue stuff is. Helios Tech Blueprint. Okay, it's like, oh, I've missed one. Hold on, I've missed one. It's like around here somewhere. Also, there's like yet another ad starting. I'm again very sorry about that. I actually think it's probably like a good moment to kind of like call it for today.
I'm guessing that blue haze is the reason for the quarantine? EXO, or whatever they call it?
Ooh. Up we go. Oh, I see.
Please, help me! Help me, please! No, 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 no! No, 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 no!
Run. See, I called it. There was gonna be like a chase sequence. I freaking called it. I don't know. I can sense it when the game is about to do bullshit. Nope. Wrong turn. I'm dead. And on that note... let's call it for today. Yep. Hi. So, just like do this, go back to the camera, see who's up for raids. It's not going to be Millimage because he's on holiday at the moment, sadly. I don't get like an easy raid target anymore. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I may actually end up playing this a bit more tomorrow. Fatigue willing, energy willing, tiredness willing. I might actually do that. There's actually no one that I'm following live that's like my size, unfortunately. So I guess we just call it for tonight, and hope I get to finish this tomorrow. Fingers crossed. I don't think it's actually like a very long game, to be honest. It says that it's supposed to be like a 5-ish hour game overall. But then again, I'm still only at like chapter 4 and there's like 10 chapters. So I don't know if the estimate was, you know, particularly, I don't know, accurate, I guess. But yeah, I've played like 3 hours. I feel like I'm like maybe like a third of the way through. So maybe it takes like 3 streams to get through this. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, have a lovely rest of the evening. And I hope to see you around soon with more of whatever this was. Anyway, bye-bye.